Yo YouTube, what's going on? It's the Crash Out, and this is the Crash Out React Show. What's going on? Thank you for clicking. We're back at this again with another Pop the Balloon reaction video with Arlette. This is gonna be the last one. I'm gonna switch up my content. I'll probably only do like 2 Pop the Balloon videos a week now, and then I'm gonna start doing more cheetah reactions, probably 2 cheetah reactions a week now, and get like 2 debate reactions in a week. I just want to switch it up, make it a little bit fun. I like to have like the relationship content because I like women. I like looking at women, bro. So I like to look at I like to do that type of content, but also I like to talk about like dating just because I feel like dating is such a hard thing to do nowadays, and I want to give like my tips, my thoughts, my opinions, get my conversations out there just so I can, you know, see what's going on, try to maybe save the world, you know, solve some problems, you know. With the debate reactions, I really want to bring like heavier topics here. I'm gonna bring heavier topics here, so I just want to talk about things that maybe we can solve together. But yeah, debate reactions will be like heavier conversations, heavier topics that we could talk about, debate on, like heavier things in the world. And then with the cheetah reaction videos, those are just really more so fun reactions. I just like doing those because they're so like fun stories. It's like watching a story together, and I need that in my life, you know. I just need it. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Anyway, we're gonna hop right into this. Thank you for clicking on the video. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And we're back at it with another one. Let's go, yeah.
Hi. Hello. What's your name?
Andre,
Andre, how old are you?
30,
30? Okay, and where are you from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, what do you do?
I build luxury homes for a living. I do a luxury yacht chartering company.
Okay, very nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Um, what I like to do for fun is aviation, private pilot, aviation academy. You know, um, ride a motorcycle. You know, just I'm very serious. You know, with what I do for a living. So yeah.
Okay, got it. What are some things you look for in a woman?
Um, some of the things that I look for in a woman. One that's familiar with, you know, dealing with leadership, you know, knowing that trusts me into guiding, you know, knowing that I'm gonna steer in the right direction and the whole, you know, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so someone who would like follow where you lead.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers, well, one good question that I got is, um, do
Doing well.
um, one of a good deal breaker that I got is if I was to ask, you know, how would you react emotionally, you know, if you was feeling, you know, insecure or unloved, you know, how would you behave in that manner and stuff too, you know, a woman that, you know, I would ask, you know, if you know how to answer that question, and you know, that'll let me know everything.
I'll let you know where your deal breakers
For
stand.
sure, yeah.
Okay, that's a new one. All right.
Weird entry. I think he's pretty solid. I like what he got on. The question, the what he's looking for in a woman, that was just a little weird. A woman that knows how to follow instruction, and that's it, bro. That's all he's looking for. Somebody who just is gonna listen, I guess. And there's nothing wrong with looking for that if that's really what you want. It just seems a little weird, like controlling. I don't want to like put weird labels on him at the same time, but it just seems like a very, I don't want to say contrived, but he has an image in mind. He has like a direction he wants to go in mind. He's willing to bring that person on, you know, whether they like it or not. You know, you gonna do what I say type shit. I seen it. You know, I've seen that type of relationship. It is just nasty to me. It looks so nasty, but you see like women keep their balloons for it, so it's like you can't even be mad.
Okay, so we did get some pop
So,
balloons.
yes, go
Let's
ahead.
go on and see why they ended up popping. We'll start here first.
Okay.
Okay, we can get your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
My name is Janae. I'm 28, and I ended up popping my balloon because I see you got it on, but I just don't like the way you put it on.
For sure.
So
Okay, what don't you like about it?
the jeans.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
too tight.
Okay.
That's just me being honest. But your career is very interesting. You seem like you know what you're talking about. So yeah, but I just can't. I can't get past jeans.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree that she's someone's my type. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Especially height wise. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Let's go down this way.
Okay.
All right. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Princess, 31. I would say overall attraction, the jeans, now that she mentioned it. I mean, I wouldn't have popped
Yeah.
over the jeans being tight, but with the overall physical build not being my type, the jeans kind of like makes it stand out a little more.
Okay. Good. All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, being transparent. Yeah, I like her hairstyle. Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah,
You're right. Or you
Yeah.
did it yourself?
Yeah,
Yes, I
sure,
did.
looks
Nice.
really good.
Nice,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I like natural hairstyles for sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on this way.
Like a
Your
mac
name
and
and age, and
cheese
why did you
queen.
pop your balloon?
I
My
know
name
she
is
makes
Dee.
a good mac and cheese and ham. She just looks like she do, you know?
I'm 29 and I popped my balloon because his name is Andre. I haven't had good luck with Andres, but he seems cool.
You said you've dealt with local Andres?
I don't have good luck with Andres.
Oh, okay.
No, but he seems cool though.
But he's a different Andre.
Definitely.
You say you live in Chicago too?
Yeah, I live in Chicago.
I just visited Chicago. It was very cool actually.
Really? What
Yeah.
part of Chicago did you visit?
Downtown, of
Really?
course.
I live downtown.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about, of course.
It's definitely a good vibe down there for sure. Yeah.
So just his name. That's the real.
Talking about what part of Chicago did you visit? Only downtown, only up north. Ain't nobody visiting the south side of Chicago. Ain't nobody visiting the west side of Chicago. Ain't nothing over there for you. Ain't nothing over there over east neither. You better stay up north when you come to Chicago.
Reason why you popped.
The roads suck. They suck so bad.
You're right. Can I call you something else?
I thought that, if I was called Tyrone or something like that, then
It was triggering, but I mean, what? You have any nicknames?
Huey.
I like
Yeah,
Huey.
Mr. Huey. Yeah.
I thought he
Yeah.
said Pew.
I like Huey.
So you still staying popped, or
I mean, Huey. What you think?
it's up to Huey. Huey, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's my type.
Okay. Okay.
I'll get my balloon
Let's
back.
get that balloon back then. Where'd they get Huey from? Andre.
What's so crazy is around pandemic time, somebody came up to me and was like, so being that I build homes, so I run into a lot of people. It was like, you look like you'll be called Mr. Huey. So I just ran with that for sure. So yeah. And I like how Huey from the Boondocks, how he be, how he, move and how he, carry himself. So
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Oh
Okay.
no, Huey's not tough, bro. That shit is not tough.
All right.
Okay, let's head on back
Huey!
this way.
Come here, Huey! Huey! Let me stop playing with that man's name. What's not his name?
All
Not
right,
even
so
his
now
name.
we have 3 unpopped balloons. So I'm gonna hand you a pick just for you to hang on to it.
Okay.
There you go.
right.
But go ahead and ask our beautiful remaining ladies a question.
Well, I already answered this too, so you guys got to have the time to, think about it. If you was feeling insecure or unloved, how would you behave in that manner?
Okay, if you're feeling insecure or unloved, how would you behave? Let's start here. Name and age first.
Yes. Hi, I'm Leia, 29. I mean, I'll be upset. I would let you know what you're making me feel, and if I don't like it, I would leave you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't communicate with me?
Well, yeah, I would, but like, if I did and you didn't change it or something like
For
that.
sure.
Yeah.
So not leave right away.
Not right away. I guess
Okay.
I'll give it some time.
Thank you. Let's go down this way. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
I would definitely tell you if I'm feeling unloved because I require a lot of attention, kind of. Like, I like to talk to my person all the time. And granted, I know sometimes people are unavailable to do things, and so am I sometimes, but I like to kind of be up under the person I'm dealing with. So you would know if I was feeling unloved, and I would hope that you would be able to sense that and change that. I will let you know, though.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
think you didn't let him know your name and age.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hallie, 28.
28. Okay.
And then you were gonna say?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, communication is key. I'm not a mind reader, so I definitely can't understand what's on your mind. If we don't talk
I'm
about
not the best communicator, honestly, when it comes to like other things, because I do like to sit and think on like problems and stuff. But when it comes to love, that's something that I feel like I lack a lot of in life as far as like receiving it, other than my kid. But so that's something I value highly.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age, and then answer to his question.
One more time. Just the question.
Oh, what the question is?
How would you behave if you felt insecure or unloved?
So I think I'm very straightforward with my emotions and how I'm feeling. So it'll be all over my face, my mannerisms. Hopefully we can come to an agreement and kind of resolve it. But it's also important to know your partner's love language, which will be my question. Like, what's your love language? What's my love language? So, yeah.
Okay, we'll get to it. Don't worry.
I think it was a solid question. It's not something you hear all the time. When people ask me a question, it definitely like reveals how they think, you know, what's on their mind constantly. So either you run into situations where you're always making them feel unloved or insecure, which could mean you have wandering eyes, maybe you go to the club still, maybe you cheat, maybe I don't know, and maybe you don't do things that you start off doing in the relationship and it dries out over a long period of time. And maybe that's a recurring pattern, so now you have to ask so you can vet out who and who will not put up with it. It just seems calculated to me. I could be wrong, but it seems calculated to me, even from the jump where he said, I want a woman who is going to listen and do what I say. Now it's also, what are you going to do if you don't feel love? And so it's like, this is like a story now. Now you're like building me a story. I don't know.
All right. Do you have another question for the ladies? Go ahead and ask them another one over here.
Do you have a problem with leadership? You know, I feel like me being your husband, I'm going to steer you in the right direction. If we get married, my job is to take on the role that your father once had over you, you know, so he'll actually give me the honor to take over, you know, the same role too, you know, and lead you to the right direction as well as our kids. So, yeah, do you have a problem with that?
I don't. I actually need a leader because I've always been like a dominant female. And I like when I meet someone and they do have those, you know, characteristics, it just feels great. Like, finally can let my hair down. Finally, I can walk in public and not have to, you know, like, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Thank you. What about over here? What is it? What was the question?
Do you have a problem with like leadership? You know, me being as a man, as your husband, your future husband, you know, do you have a problem with me taking on that role that your father once had of you?
Not at all. I would love a person to be a leader.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. And what about over here?
Hi, yes, Leah 29. I would like a leader, yes. And it would be nice, like the girl said, to have someone else step in and make decisions and feel like you could just breathe.
Yeah.
But I would definitely hope, you know, you lead the right way and we agree with some of the leadership too.
Yeah, for sure. You know, yeah.
All right.
Good leader with that part. You know, I cook, clean. You know, I do whatever for you. You know, so it's just that part of, you know, just making sure that you good in the whole 9 yards. You know.
Okay.
So yeah,
Got
for
it.
sure. Yeah.
So let's go.
I think I'm starting to understand, bro. He has a very old world system view in mind where, yeah, he views women kind of as like collateral almost. I don't want to say collateral, but like, yeah, he's the language he's using here is that he's gonna take over the role that their fathers have in their lives, which is so weird because like in 2026, isn't that crazy? Like, I don't want to be your father. Just like a woman wouldn't want to be my mother. I don't want to be somebody's father. Now, I like when I get called daddy. That's a different thing, though. That's totally different. But as far as like leading you, teaching you right from wrong, showing you what to do and how to move, like we could definitely iron sharpens iron. So we can definitely show each other things. I can give you tips, stuff like that. You know, we can definitely improve in each other's life. But if it's a constant thing where I'm like, oh, come on, let's go work out. You know, you gotta work out. Oh, do you know about taxes? Do you know how to do your taxes? Do I have to do your taxes for you? It's like that, you know? So do you know how to be an adult? Because I'm not going to be an adult. I'm not going to teach you how to be an adult. As a man, I guess, yes, leading, but the way I see leading is more like just financially in this day and age. Like, I don't want to have a mission. Like, if you have something you want to do, go do it. Like, I want a family, so that's about as stringent as it gets with me. Just be a good wife. You know, be a good mother. That's it. And I really don't feel like I should have to constantly surveil you or constantly redirect you. Which is what it sounds like, you know, that's what they're signing up for. I don't know. I could be totally off base, but it sounds like such an old world view where this patriarchal handing down women and women are property type of thing. So it's like, no, I just don't vibe with the whole belief system, the whole world view as a whole. And that's translating into his language. That's translating into the way he asks questions and everything. That's why it's
Change it up a
clashing.
little bit. Usually we let the ladies ask questions when there's 2 of them left, but I see we got 3.
Okay.
So ladies, any questions for him? Oh, she's already ready. Okay, let's go here.
I was gonna ask, you kind of answered it. How, when you like a woman or you love a woman, how do you show like romantically that you love her and care about her so she doesn't feel insecure?
I'm always giving you compliments, you know, when you in the kitchen cooking, you know, smack you on the butt, you know, while you cooking the whole night yard, you know. So yeah.
That's what I'm talking
So,
about.
you know, just making sure that you feel confident, comfortable, you know, just knowing that, you know, you my only one that I think about too. So yeah.
That's good.
Any other questions?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, okay. Let's go down over here. Any questions for him?
What's your relationship with your family like?
With my family, it's very good, you know. I did lose my mom in March 2020. So, you know, but however, though, I kind of recouped. You know, I had a daughter. She's 3 years old. I named my daughter after my mom. So, you know, that definitely, you know, makes me feel balanced, makes me feel whole. So, you know, the whole goal is to, when I do get married, that's the goal, is to have some more kids and carry on the legacy, you know. So everything I do is intentional, you know, from my business to my relationship as well, you know.
I have one more question. All right. And so like a day off from work in the house, just chilling, how do you see that day going?
Babe, come on, let's go to the airport. Let's go to the hangar, hop on the plane, and let's, you know, go to a different city and just go explore. Let's probably go grab some food, go to Miami, you know, something like that. Just come right back to Chicago, you know. Yeah.
You good? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go down over here. Okay, any questions for him?
Yes. What's your attachment style?
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, like have you done like
don't know what that
tests
is.
for like your attachment style, whether it's secure, fearful, avoidant, or you're not too familiar?
I would say some can come off a little bit as controlling, but like it's because out of love. Like for example, I'm in Chicago, so one of the biggest clubs in Chicago, Hubbard Inn or Bevy. If you told me that, you know, babe, I want to go out and, you know, I want to go with some friends and go out to one of those clubs, I'll tell you, you know, depending on what you're wearing, I say, nah, you probably need to switch up a little bit, because if one of the dudes I got a character and now I got to come out and, you know, handle business and stuff too, if we can avoid it, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the best way I can answer that. So.
All right.
Mhm.
And you say you named your daughter after your mom?
Yep. Carmen.
Her name is Karma?
Carmen.
Carmen? Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
My next question is, are you good with long distance?
I can hop on the plane and come and pick you up. You know how some dudes be like, I'm gonna fly you out. I'm gonna literally come, hop on the plane and fly you out, literally.
Pilot.
Yeah. I'll be done with pilot school in about 2 months. So yeah.
Oh,
So by the summertime, yeah, for sure, yeah. Or, you know, I can pick you up by boat too. You know, I got my captain's license as well. So, yeah.
Okay. I don't have nothing else.
You good? All right. Okay.
Oh, that's baller. That's some cool ass shit. I can't even hate on that shit. Damn. You gonna pull up in a hangar. He said, babe, I'm in the hangar. damn, he's living different. Bro's on a different altitude, literally. He's not even on our level. No, bro's cool as hell for that. I can't even hate on it. That's just cool as fuck.
Go ahead and pop one balloon. One.
Okay. I'm gonna pop first.
Okay. All right.
She's
why was
salty
your
as a
balloon unpopped?
bitch. Damn. She's salty as fuck. Damn.
I like your vibe. I like to travel, and I just saw that like it would be a good time with you.
For sure, yeah.
And why'd you end up
She's
popping her
salty as
balloon?
hell.
I mean, everything about it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna come on here and lie and stuff too. She's very beautiful, but you know, kind of eliminating, you know, one out of the three. You know, I'll just say her. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But other than that, everything is, you know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I was to give her a rating, I'd rate her a 9 out of 10, only because I'm the one that she missing. But other than that,
Okay.
yeah.
She's very pretty. She's like extremely pretty. I just don't like the dress on her. The dress, and I can't even get past it. Green is such a horrible color.
Thank you. Set on back
It
this
ruins
way.
everything.
Okay, so we now have 2 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
So make this a good question because it's going to help you determine out of these 2 who you're going to pop.
Does anybody have any kids?
They do both have kids. Mhm.
Okay. How many kids?
How many kids and ages?
Yeah. Ages. Yeah.
Okay, Leia, 29. I have one. She's 11.
Okay. 11. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go down here. Okay, any kids and their ages?
Yes, I have 2 boys, 14 and 8.
Okay. 14 and 8. All right. What's your relationship with your kids? I'm sorry. What's your relationships with your kids' father?
We have a great relationship. They're with their dad right now.
Okay.
He's very active in their life. I don't have any problems with what he has going on. He doesn't have any problems with what I have going on.
For sure, yeah.
Very healthy co-parent relationship.
For sure. What city are you in?
Pensacola, Florida.
Okay. I'm gonna answer the same thing. It's the same questions here.
All right. All right, so first one is what's the relationship like with the kid's father?
Yeah, it's fine. She's older, so no issues. He's married.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's married? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's
So I know
like,
he's not thinking about you.
yeah, we're not thinking about each other.
And then where are you located?
Here in Arizona.
Arizona?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I like that for sure.
All right, it is time to pop.
He's popping right there, red maroon. He's gonna pop that one. He's gonna go with the other one. Already know it. Yep.
Sal Popper.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
I just
so
know people.
What was making you
I just
hang on
know.
to your balloon?
I just know.
Oh, I love his answers. And he was, I like how he gives no excuses, saying he'll do boat, plane. I love that in a man. So I love a guy with no excuse and who likes to hang out, travel, motorcycle. Just everything was really, just really good vibe.
Nice. Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Probably because she's a little bit further, you know,
Okay.
even though that doesn't matter and stuff too. But yeah, just a little bit further though, you know.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seemed
Because
like
I
he
mean,
wasn't
in a
feeling her at
situation
all.
that, you know, I got to come to your rescue, it'll take a longer distance for me to travel to Arizona than it would for me to
But
actually
you said a
travel.
plane, a boat, anything.
Yeah, my plane only drives so fast, you know. So one day I'll have a fighter jet too, you know. For sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have you scoot
A
that way
fighter
for
jet
me.
is ridiculous.
I'll have you join us up here. Come on up. Stand right on over here.
Damn.
All right.
The black, you know, you miss things sometimes when they. I just need a second.
I'll have you join us up here.
Need a
Come on
second.
up. Stand right on over here. All right. So, any final questions between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
You can go first.
What's some of your biggest red flags?
My biggest red flags, I think I can come off as like not approachable or like confrontational. But once you approach me and I open up to you, it's different. And I'm not really confrontational. I just like to get straight to the point.
For sure. I mean, I like a woman that's not too friendly, you know. I like a woman that's not too friendly that she don't even like me too, you know. So I just know that, you know, any dude that's coming up on you in the club or in the bar and stuff too, you're just not gonna give him too much attention too, for sure. Yeah.
I have a question now.
Yeah.
So you're single, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anybody who thinks they're in a relationship with you?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
No.
Roster?
Nah, no roster, man. That's the best way for me to stay focused on school.
Okay.
Like I even got to the point where I kind of went on an Instagram detox. So I unfollowed all women. I
Okay.
unfollowed all just guys and stuff too. That just wasn't.
Know that right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match!
No, I'm happy for them. No, I'm happy for them. I kind of misjudged bro off the rip. He's cool. That's a cool dude. He just has his worldview, very Christian worldview, very old school worldview, and that's okay because he found somebody who's just like him, and they seem happy. Like that seems like a good couple. I can't even hate. They seem like a good couple. Like that's them. You know, that's them. You know, they about to go to the cookout. Of course they are. But no, I really am happy for them. This seems like a good match. But I was pretty much right about dude. Like he mentioned the clubs in Chicago. I lived in Chicago 26 years. I can't tell you. I know the Blues Room. I think we have the Blues Room, the Chicago Amphitheater. I believe there's. The McCormick Place. That's about it. That's really all I can really name. But he knows actual clubs. Like I've been to some clubs around, but I don't really remember the names of those clubs. Like I can't tell you everywhere I've been, but I've been to some clubs. I just haven't been to the clubs he goes to. So I was pretty much right on that. But it's not even about that. It's not even about that. Really. This was a pretty decent episode. I would go a little bit longer, but you know, my battery, so that's the only reason I had to cut off. There will be some more coming. Tomorrow we'll have a cheetah reaction video, and then I'll have a debate reaction video. I'm gonna try to do much longer Pop the Balloon videos. The Pop the Balloon videos will probably be an hour, probably a solid hour long. Just so that I can have enough of that and also enough of the other stuff, you know. I like to do this. This is fun to me. I just need more time in my life. I just need more time so I can make other types of content too. So keep running me up so I can do it one day. Please, please, guys, please. This is all I got. And sometimes we are all that we have. Let that sit with you. Anyways, until next time, guys. Make sure you drop a like, follow, and subscribe. And peace out. Stay safe, stay warm, whatever's going on.